A visit from St. Nicholas, the Crown College edition. That's where we are, right? Crown College? Yeah. I didn't hear anybody say, go Crown, or yay, or cheer. Okay, all right, that's good. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through Crown College, not a student was stirring, their heads full of knowledge. The stockings were hung around the campus with care, in hopes that a break soon would be there. The students were nestled with all snug in their beds, while visions of Chick-fil-A danced in their heads. Yeah! I sat at my desk working a few extra hours as paperwork stacked in several tall towers, when in the courtyard there arose such a clatter I sprang from my chair to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon's icy rays lit up the snow so bright that I felt my eyes start to glow. Actually, they're starting to steam over here with this mask. Okay, there we go. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than the track team, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now, Dasher, now, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, on, Comet, on, Cupid, on, Donner, and Blitzen, to the top of the chapel, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the rooftop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of gifts and St. Nicholas too. And then in the coffee shop I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down through the vents, St. Nicholas came down. He was dressed all in purple, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of gifts he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His little mouth smiled in spectacular form, and in his beard was written, "Go Storm!" And in his beard was written, "Go Storm!"
Yeah!
He held up a pipe and was ready to light it, but remembering the covenant, he denied it. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He reached into his bag and threw me a gift, then put more under the trees with movements so swift, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the air ducts he rose. He ran to his sleigh and jumped in with a bound, and they came, and they took to the air and flew far from Crown. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas.